Hello, and welcome everybody to today's stream. I hope that you are all doing fantastically well. Get this stuck on. There we go. And I hope that you're going to enjoy today's stream. Let me move this over here. Lovely. Where's my controller gone? It's over here. Let me grab that. There we go. Now you should be able to see everything regardless of where you are watching. We're live on TikTok, Twitch and YouTube today. I hope that whichever platform you are watching on, you are having a lovely time. And as I say, I hope that you have a great start to your week and that this stream can make it that tiniest bit better. Today, we are basically just going to be grinding footy stuff, to be honest with you. We are going to be waiting to see what comes out for 6 PM content, of course. Most likely some kind of new player. And we are expecting upgrades. So Monday is upgrades day. And so the question is basically today, what are said upgrades going to be? Are we going to get 82 picks instead of 81? Are we going to get the first 85 times 10 of footies, even if it's non-repeatable? Are we potentially going to get something there? We will have to wait and see. In the meantime, if you are a fan of sort of YouTube documentary-esque things, like a lot of you may have you may like very much long-form content when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that. Maybe you watch people like Summoning Salt. I don't know. Or The Internet Anarchist and people like this. I have finally uploaded my Euros video that has basically taught me a hell of a lot about editing. And a bit more about Photoshop, actually, and Premiere Pro. So, not only am I happy with the video and how it's come out, but I'm also happy with what it has sort of taught me when it comes to editing and what I can potentially do with that and use going forward. So, in 10 minutes, that video goes live on the football channel. If you want a link on YouTube and Twitch, I can provide one in the chat. It will be tweeted out as well. Whenever or when that happens. So yeah, hopefully people do enjoy it and hopefully we can get some decent feedback on that video, because it's very different to anything I've done before. So we'll see what people think. I got no sleep last night going over the Biden stuff. Oh yeah, kind of mad when that sort of broke yesterday, wasn't it? Fitz and Nevets, hello, how's it going? Tom, I am doing very well, thank you. Dino and a free pack, end of year luck broken once again. That is ridiculous. How's it going? Hope all is good. I'm doing fantastic, Mersab. How about yourself? Alfie, I am fantastic. I cannot complain. Again, I have finally got this Euros video that I've been working on for the last few days or week or whatever. Done and dusted. So I'm very, very happy with the fact that that is finally done. And just glad that it can be put out into the world and see how it does, really. So I'm doing good, to be honest. You're good apart from having a cold that everyone seems to be getting. Yeah, my girlfriend's got a little bit of something coming on, and so I'm expecting over the next couple of days I'm probably going to get a little bit ill, because I was supposed to go to one of my best mates' birthday parties, like a turning 30 joint party with one of his mates. It was going to be fancy dress and everything like that. It was going to be great to see some of his mates I haven't seen in ages, but I've got along with them when I've seen them. It would have been good to catch up with everyone. But him and a few of his friends clearly got ill. Most likely from going out for the Euros final. Because it seemed to have kicked in a couple of days after that. I wouldn't be surprised if it is sort of like COVID. I have no idea what the symptoms of COVID are now in the good old ripe year of 2024. It could just be a cold. I have no clue. But yeah, I'm expecting that whatever is going round, I will probably have in a couple of days if people close to me, like my sister's fiance, has also been ill, so he didn't come over for family games night last night. Everyone's just slowly but surely getting some kind of illness. So I went about 2 months straight of not being fully healthy. I've finally been okay for a while, and now this is going to happen. My ears aren't fully back to normal yet either. They're significantly better than they were, but still not normal. PDL, probably not, because you don't need unlimited coins, to be honest. Trimlet's good. Prime Giroud, I'll take it. Elliot, cheers. Tradable, that's insane. Kaza, hello. As usual on Monday after footy training, watch the vid when you're back. If you're not live still, pow. Hell yeah. Kaza, good, thank you. David, thank you very the badge. Very much for the continued generosity and support. You are obviously a massive part of this channel, and you make a big difference, so I really do appreciate it. Like, it's such a long 68 months. What even is that? Over 5.5 years. That's insane. Back when your pack look was good, right? Or at least when I was opening them. Deary me. But yeah, man. Again, without you, I don't know if we'd still have been doing this by this point. So thank you very much. And name a country to start a road to glory that you can only use players from that nation. I'll give you two answers. One, Brazil, but only if you like skill moves. Right? If you don't care about skill moves, then that's the only reason I'm giving that as an answer. If not, let's go for something different. The Netherlands. They got some decent players. Why not? Low blow, I mean, it's true. How's the grind been? Good. I cannot complain, really. I've been doing some evolutions. I've currently got... What's her first name? I always forget. It is Sam. I thought... I didn't want to get it wrong. Sam Tierney is currently in the Evo booth. I need to play some rivals or champs with her. And... I've done some others. Someone asked, for example, about Sula. He has been really good. He has been so good. Really good so far. So I've been enjoying him. He has been solid. I cannot complain. I have also been doing the objectives, like, as they come out. So I've got a Dogi. I need to... Oh, God. I need to do champs. Once I do champs, I'll have Diani. And I also won't be too far away from a Bamiyang. If I went and bought the two kits, then I think I could get a Bamiyang once I finish champs. I might be wrong on that one. Maybe I need to do something else as well. I need to do the cup. So that gets me 500 XP there. And then daily play completionist. I'm very close to being able to do that as well. Once it hits 6 o'clock, we can get that. So that's 1,000. A 1,000 XP plus Wait, one sec. I'm really confusing myself here. So there's no XP in the daily login, but there is in daily play. Okay, so 500, 1,000. I could do that. That would be 1,500. That would allow me to get Diani. That would be 2,000. If I do champs, that's 3,500, which means I do have a Aubameyang, which means I could get 4,500. If I did the kits, 5,500, 6,500 point. I'd be very close to Ansu Fati. You say people have Rashford, apparently. How on earth would they be... How on earth would they have got over 2,000 XP more? They could have Fati, because I didn't do all of the watch XP for the pro tournament or whatever. Surely it wasn't like 2,500 more, though. Unless you can get more XP for getting like top 100 or whatever in squad battles. No, you still get 700. What did I get? Yeah. I don't know how I would be that far behind. I've done the game modes. Huh. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, you say LEA for not giving you a sense about the dynamic image. Who? Fabinho Sula. What do you mean? What dynamic image? I don't understand. What am I missing? You're going to do the cup for Reece James? Yeah, I am going to do the cup as well. Martinez has been average. It feels like there's no good goalkeepers nowadays. So, that's frustrating. You sent me some Community Fest things. I'm not sure what you mean. You wish he had a dynamic image. Oh, what? Sula? In that case, sure, that makes a bit more sense. Zach, yeah, I would do it as well. Still doing the collection book? Yes. Yes. Thank you for the follows on TikTok. Thank you anyone that follows on Twitch and subs on YouTube as well. Load up Twitch, use picture in picture, load up YouTube, pull the YouTube and try to Twitch. No ads and could mod the chat. That's actually not bad, to be fair. When you get the chance, thoughts would be solid. Courtois not been great so far. Okay. Right. Finally, after all this time, the video is live. Let me actually quickly check something. So does it have the two thumbnails? It does have the two thumbnails. Okay. So, let me quickly do that. Insert. So, I have basically made a Euro 2024 documentary. Pretty much. So, if you have any interest in that style of thing, video, etc., then can I pin? Oh, I can pin that. Oh, okay. Let me let me quickly pin this on both chats. Manually unpinned for end of stream. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, finally, that video is up. So if you like, again, YouTube documentaries or narrative videos, whatever, that kind of thing, then that video is live. I really, really hope that you enjoy it. If you don't, please tell me why, okay, in the comments of the video. Because I would love to do more and more and more of that kind of thing going forward. But I would obviously need feedback to make that happen. My YouTube name? So the one that I'm streaming on is BirdieX94X, but it's this. My football YouTube is this. Can you see that message in the TikTok chat? If so, then there you go. That's the one. Long time no see. Hope all is well. I'm doing fantastic, Robbie. How about you? You've loved the content you've made recently. The streams are always great to watch. Keep up the hard work. Thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Right, let's quickly look at this team from Zach. And then maybe we can get into the Cup. So this is Zach's team. Let's do a bit of this. And then on TikTok, what do I need to press? I need to press that. So we got Thibaut. Cucurella, red card. Sure. Michael de Cataladino. How's Ramirez? Because when his card dropped, I thought this card would be a couple of mil. I didn't think that he wouldn't be selling for like 450k or whatever his minimum price was. I don't know if they've updated it yet. Maybe it's the double 4-star? Maybe it's something else? I don't know. I really like De Ketelaere. It feels like Vlahovic, Ballack, Owen, maybe even that version of Dino are probably outdated. And you need to get yourself some newer cards, especially some of the ridiculously good value SBCs and stuff like that. Like that Kaka is insane. Insane. Hype for FC25. Ray tracing going to do the presentation wonders. Does anyone really care about the graphics being slightly better though? Like, I can't say that that's something that really I give a damn about when it comes to this game. I would happily trade worse graphics for better gameplay. 100%. Give me the graphics and gameplay of FIFA 17 on the next game. I would take it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. You're not too bad. That is good to hear. De Ketelaere been one of your favourite strikers in a while. Yeah, I mean, last year I really, really liked him. I liked him a lot. Is it this one? Yes. So this is the team that I'm going to be using for the Cup. It seems okay. I have no idea what the level of the Cup is like whether it's mega sweaty or whether people are having an okay time in it. No clue. So let's hop in and see how it goes. Basically, you're 9-0 against the guy in the 52nd minute. Won't quit. Keeps pausing. What a community. Hell yeah. You say it's a sweaty Cup. Brilliant. Cheers for following Rich. I appreciate it. Zach, fair enough. Can I do share plays? I mean, I can. I don't have my PlayStation on right now, but it really depends what it would be for. Like, for me, share plays at this stage of the year are if you've got something absolutely ludicrous. Easy Cup did it in an hour and a half. That sounds great. I would love that to be the case for me. But sadly, Timo Werner has other ideas. He's passing it straight to them. Oh, that was nearly beautiful by Big Zob. Stop chance after 5 games, played 85 minutes, made it 6-all, and he left. Hell yeah. I also need to do champs, but I thought I'll start off by getting at least a little bit of the cup done. Maybe just a couple of games in the cup, and then maybe I do my qualies for champs. And I'll do the actual games tomorrow. I don't know. I've not decided. Just yet. Right. Nice. No. Love the cups that are one nation or even below 93 rated. So much more fun using random cards. I do agree. It is good when there are... Oh, I mean, how on earth did that go in? I prefer it when there are restrictions in place because, as you say, it's not just the same cards in every single squad. Whereas you go into champs and you're just going to keep going into the same players and stuff like that. It's just, ugh. Do you know how to get the Great to the Game pack? You haven't got it. Pre-order the game and wait for it to arrive, and then be incredibly disappointed when you pack Greats of the Game Nedved. That's what I did. It was great fun. Base, Werner and Sterling. That is... I'm lost for words. Unexpected? Do you really not have anyone else in your club between like 82 and 92 rated? Oh my god, the delay. I mean, to be fair, my 92 Werner will probably feel like his 82 version with how bad the delay and stuff is on the game nowadays, so it doesn't really make too much difference. I guess the big difference, really? Oh my god, it's so laggy. Playstyles. Whew! What are you playing in FIFA? The Futties Cup. For the Reece James. Plus the XP. Plus the packs. All of that good stuff. Oh my good god, this connection is so bad. You've pre-ordered Ultimate Edition, we got no pack. As I said, wait. That's what I did. Futties Cup was only worth it for the packs. I mean, that's the main reason to do it, and the XP. I don't really care for Reece James. Toka was sick. Even non-football people loved it. Hell yeah. I say, I would very much like to try that out. Hincapie! Oh, my time finishing's turned itself off again! What a great game. So stupid. How does it happen every day? Oh, and we've got a meta Sweat Lord. Good. That's fun. I'm so glad that a new meta has been found in July. That is basically luck-based as to whether you can defend it. Fantastic game. And by fantastic game, I mean, what on earth am I playing? What is this delayed mess? The packs are so bad, done the cup twice, nothing good. Yeah, but some people have very different definition of what is good from packs. Some people don't think that it's good unless you get someone that's worth 250k. Other people would just be happy if in an, I don't know, let's say 87 times 3, they got 389s. Some people would think that that's terrible, because they're not special cards. So, it depends on the perspective of the person. Oh, I can't believe how laggy it is. Why is Raheem Sterling defending so well? And why do these 90+ rated players feel like bronzes in this gameplay? Bang it, Rodrygo! Dear God. That was harder than it should have been. Deary me. But, one game down. We move! I just don't understand why you'd go in with such terrible forward players. Like, if you're doing golden goal, like that person clearly was, surely if you're going to use terrible golds in any positions, then you do it on your defenders. Because you don't care whether you concede, because you just leave and move on. But surely you'd want some good forwards. I don't know, man. It just seems odd. Highest rated player was 88. I mean, to be fair, that actually isn't great. How am I? I'm doing good, Ben. Finally got the Euros video live. Hoping that it's going to get some decent feedback. How many wins left? You have just witnessed my first one. I have just started playing the mode. Oh, I can't believe the button delay. Jesus. This is like the last few years of FIFA. It's that bad now. Christ. Finished clearing the bedroom. That's all good. Oh. Yeah, I've had an amazing day because, again, finally able to put that video live. I'm not expecting it to like blow up and get hundreds of thousands of views or anything crazy like that. However, I'm just hoping that with the people that do watch it, that we can get some feedback so that if I want to do similar stuff in the future, then I know what I need to change. Like, were there certain parts of the edit that were too fast-paced, too slow-paced? You would have preferred to see different things on the screen. Yada, yada, yada. All of that stuff is what I'm really, really hoping we can potentially see via comments as well as analytics. He's just dribbled off the pitch. Okay, good. But if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, then it is pinned as a comment at the top of the stream if you wanted to check it out. Please go forward. Dude, taking so long. It's the Futties Cup. Don't need to take it that seriously. Zobazlai! Goal, goal, goal! You've got 5 footies. Nice. Are they actually any good? Because, I mean, in the past, that actually meant something. When they weren't available in packs and you had to actually do the SBCs for every single card, that meant a lot more than it currently does. And that's just the way that the game goes. It's like if you used to say, oh yeah, I've got 6 icons in my team. Nowadays, it's like, and? Doesn't everyone? Ooh, Hincapie. Got Sancho and Evo Garnacho Futties. I don't know anything about that card. Obviously know that Sancho exists, but I've no idea of his price or anything like that. Puskas or Kaka? Kaka looks clear of pretty much any striker on the game. That is one of the only SBCs that on my road to glory I feel is nailed on. I need to do this card. Because I very, very rarely do SBCs on this account unless they're going to benefit the collection book, the series, stuff like that. But that card is just so good that it feels like it would be crazy not to. If Puskas was double 5-star, then it would be a much harder question. Why is this person playing like an absolute tool? They're 1-0 down in the Futties Cup. And they're playing it back to their keeper. Like, what are you doing? Why do people play the game like this? Oh, brilliant. How do you get 95 Sula? By doing the Evo that has expired. Sadly. Would I do it for the Prem and edit it throughout the year? Maybe. We'll see how this does. This could have been one of the biggest waste of time that I have ever done for a video. Could be, comfortably. I really hope not. But there is every chance. And so therefore, that would... If I didn't get enough feedback to know why, then no, I probably wouldn't do it again, because I wouldn't know what I would need to change in order to make it good enough to warrant doing it again. Whereas if I did get a load of feedback and it was like, oh, okay, these parts specifically need to change. Sure, we'll try it out. Got Kalulu, Solskjaer, Fabinho. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. That doesn't really mean much. They're not... Like, Kalulu and Solskjaer are basically fodder value, and Fabinho is very, very easy to get. So it doesn't mean as much as it did in the past. Not been alive for a few months, not played FIFA since start of May. How am I doing? I'm doing great, thank you. I am doing great. So, I hope that you are also doing well. Even if you've been away from the game, I hope that things are going well for you. Followed you since FIFA 14 days when you built the full Legend team. If so, can you remember who I thought two of the best players in that team were? Two of the Legends that I think maybe they were the first two that I got. And they were actually insane. Oh, wow. What? Do I have stick drift or something? I swear I didn't hold that down long enough to hit the post. I honestly, I could not tell you the last time I missed the target on a penalty on this game. That's crazy. Unless he's on it and has like really, really bad penalty stats. Surely not though, if he's a forward that's high rated. I'm not sure I can get away from the blame being on me there. As much as I would love to. I think that was just a shocker from me. I say a rare one. Is 4-2-4 my formation this year? No, I play 4-2-1-3. Oh my god, the bounce backs. No, that's not what I was looking for. Cheers to the people tuning in, whether you are on TikTok, Twitch or YouTube. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. Trial and error though, that's the way you can look at it. Yes, you could look at it like that, but if you put a week of your life into a video, let's say, and didn't get anywhere near enough feedback or analytical data to be able to understand why it did so badly, then it's so much harder to say, you know what, okay, that one didn't work. I'm going to spend another week on this video and hope that this works this time. The dream scenario is that if you do put more time into something, that hopefully it will do well enough to yeah, the hope is that if you put enough time into a video, like I say, I've put more time than I would have liked into this Euro video, so I hope it does well. As I say, it's pinned at the top of the chat on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to check it out, it's my new Euro 2024 documentary, basically. It's finally out. And so, if you put the amount of time into a big video, and then it massively flops, and you don't get data to make it better next time, it is so much harder for the trial and error to work, because you don't know what the errors were. Braden, hello. Northwest, hello. Cal, hey man. Good to hear that you are feeling better in general and everything. I saw on Twitter, if you're here, and getting back into streaming and stuff like that is awesome, man. It's good to hear when people take time to get themselves in the right place. I appreciate you sending people over. I hope you had a good stream. Hope everyone has enjoyed it. We are basically just playing some stuff for Futties today on the road to glory. Crap. And yeah. Currently, oh, that was was that him? No idea. Would we be able to see? Was it Mr. Rocco himself? I don't know. Maybe it'll update in a minute. He might be on PlayStation actually, and so I wouldn't be able to tell. Could have been. I can't remember what I was going to say. I don't know. Don't know. Cheers, hope you're well. I am doing well, thank you. As I say, I appreciate sending people over. And hopefully your return is appreciated and enjoyed by people. Futties Cup took you like 7 hours because of matchmaking. You're in Elite and the players were so sweaty. I'm also in Elite. I'm hoping that the same thing won't have to be said for me. That's terrible defending. We've got away with blatantly fouling him there, so that's a big dub. Little pass down here, back into the middle, out wide. Timo's going to cut in, and then back out, and bang it! Narrated as well. Incredible. James, hello. Oh, I had already read your thing. Long time no see. How's it going, Elemental? I am doing very well, thank you. I hope that yourself and everyone that is tuning in have had a good start to the week. A positive Monday is always a really, really good thing. Like, if you can start the week off well, then it bodes well for the rest of it. So, yeah, I hope everyone has had... As long as you've not had a bad Monday, that's the main thing. So, yeah, I hope that that is the case. For people... Boniface... Kessie's play 10. That's fine. So, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm having a good day. I've sorted out some personal stuff today. I've finally got my Euro 2024 documentary sort of style project video out. So we'll see what the feedback and response is to that. If you enjoyed the Euros and want like a massive overview recap of it, then that is essentially what it is. How Spain ended up creating history. You remember me telling people in 2014 how good Riyadh would be in the Premier League? Hell yeah. Can't remember the two legends, but you remember watching the 10-hour stream you did and ordered Domino's. In the big brown chair, right? Back when it was on that side of the room. I swear. Or was that the, like, 13-hour one? I can't remember. Oh, I keep forgetting my time finishing's turned itself off. I mean, he still should have hit the target anyway, but that's dumb. The answer was Sol Campbell and David Seaman. They were so good. Oh, Sol Campbell was a monster. How are you so high a level? Doing everything I can to get the XP. To put it simply, no. That ball roll was so heavy. Why was it like that? Oh, I was just expecting him. Okay, we'll take it left and then maybe we'll play it back to the inside of the box or something. But no, apparently not. Oh wow, fair play. Got Team of the Year Mbappe from an 81 plus pick. How expensive is that card now? Because obviously he got his new Real Madrid card. And I actually have no idea what a terrible goal. I have absolutely no idea what the price is of that card. But I imagine it's ridiculous. Probably like 5+ mil. What's this team of the year saying? How much chemistry is my team? My main team? It's around 30. It might be bang on 30, actually. I can't remember. But in this one, I believe it's max chem, so it doesn't matter in the cup. I think so. 8 out of 14 wins in the cup. Nice. I am on... Is that 5 now? 5 wins? Which, to be fair, considering the small amount of time that we've played, that's not bad. Considering someone said it took them 7 hours to do this cup. We've got a third of the way through it in about half an hour. Someone else said it took about an hour and a half. I am currently on that sort of time frame. I don't mind if it takes a little bit longer. I also don't mind if I do like part of this and then do champs qualifiers, because I do need to do champs. Partially for rewards, partially because it gets me that 1500 XP to get higher up that ladder. Zobazlai! What are my 4-2-4 custom tactics? I play 4-2-1-3, and I use completely outdated tactics that got patched in November. I've had the same one since October. Team of the Year R9, Futties Stoichkov or Danny Olmo. Haven't used Stoichkov, but he looks insane. R9's always overrated. Danny Olmo is phenomenal. Sadly, that is my response. I don't have a direct, this is the answer to that question. Darts, hello. What's at 6? We're expecting upgrades today, whether we get like 82 plus picks or something. I don't believe anything's been leaked yet. You have a question for me. You have an Xbox. How easy is it to link up to the PC and play while watching me than just using the normal TV? I mean, if you've got... Well... I don't know, because I don't know what kind of setup you'd be looking to have. So I don't know. You've been using this one player for some reason, like Pele in the cup. There are some incredible cards that you wouldn't use if they didn't have these kind of restrictions in the cup. Someone is going to have to help me out here. I can't remember her name, but maybe someone else does. Earlier in the year, I used a Spanish lady that was it like Nerea? She was Spanish, Real Sociedad. And I swear you got her from an objective. She could play like right wing and cam. And she was so good in every one of those cups where you had like a rating limit. She was amazing. I think she was a Fantasy FC card, the same as Rolfo. And yeah, that kind of card, I'm not going to use that in my normal team. But in the cup, she was standout. And not just when the cup first came out, but like the next 3 cups where the rating limit went up by 1 each time, she was still good enough to play. And that was amazing. Gonna see what comes out at 6, have some food, then watch the new video on the Euros. Hell yes. 87 Forsbergs like Pele. Interesting. That's what I'm hearing outside. Come on. Come on. I don't understand. Why search for a game if you're not actually going to play? Hurry up. Reese Games is phenomenal. Fits your style of play. Is your style of play utilising like proper wing backs? I'm assuming. Come on, man. It shouldn't be taking this long to just get into the next game. Thank you. Right. Vamos! This guy just didn't want to control his defenders, so I didn't know what to do. Or his midfield, whatever. Oh, I keep forgetting about my time finishing. Ah, it's so frustrating. Why does it turn itself off? I'm thinking of Nerea Elizagire or something like that. Yes. She was so... Her dribbling and finesse shots were so good for me. Because she had a hyperlink. And I don't know if that card was just in a promo. Or whether she was also an SBC or objective. But she was definitely the better of the two. But you didn't see her as much because not everyone had her card. Big save. F1 race yesterday was so good to watch. It was! I have since watched the race. I was out at the time, so I only got to see the highlights last night. But have since watched the race. And it was really good. Other than... Has there ever been anybody in Formula 1 who has had a more... I don't know what the word is. Lackluster first win? Like, it was just such a weird atmosphere and situation because it took so long for him to go back past Lando. If it had happened that, like, as soon as possible, when he was out of the pits and stuff, that he got back in front of Lando, and then it was just a race, it would have been so much better. But it basically felt like a cheap... Oh, yeah. There you go. Which really takes away from it. Which is sad. I'm streaming on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. My name is the same on all of them. So if you have a preferred preference of platform, if you're starting on TikTok, then the links are all in the bio. You got 87 Canate. That is massive. Let me see if I've still got her. Liga F. Yeah, so this was our hyperlink. Actually looks similar as well. That's quite interesting. But yes, Nerea Elizagire, however it's pronounced. She was so good for me. I really, really liked this card. Oh my god, she had 78 composure. Apparently that didn't matter on that card. She was one of the only ones where that just didn't feel like a problem, I guess. Otherwise, probably wouldn't have used her anywhere near as much. Bork, hello! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Can you 1v1 me? If you match me in the Futties Cup, then yes. If not, no, I'm afraid. I'm doing this and all qualifiers today. So if you match me in one of those, we can have a game. But those are the games that I'll be playing. It's a filthy goal by Rodrygo, innit? You packed the Euros down when the new promo was out. That is sick. Oh, I committed there. Are you going to do Sorloth? He's really cheap. I don't know if there's any need. I have Veghorst. Like, is there any point in having both? I guess is the question. Maybe in case you need a Futties card for a cup objective. And I wanted to use him. But in terms of like a champ super sub or something, I don't really feel any need to do him if I have the WEG. But maybe some of you have got both of them. And you think Sorloth is absolutely clear. And therefore I should do him immediately. It has to be said, I haven't even subbed Veghorst on yet. I don't think that card has played a single minute for my club yet. Well, that's not the point. The point is... Oh! If I barely use one, I don't know if I need to. Oh my good god. That was very close. Stoichkov price change, 160k. For that card, that price is insane. Why is he not significantly more? Like, am I missing something? Have some of you used Stoichkov and he's just actually a bit crap? I don't get the price. Seems crazy. When you've had some cards throughout this year, like Darwin Núñez, his road to the knockout or road to the final and stuff like that was millions. Chiesa's, was that a fantasy card? Was over $1 million. For basically no reason. Those cards weren't even close to elite. And yet a Stoichkov card has come out that would be an upgrade to a lot of people's front three in one of the positions. But yet, he's just insanely cheap. Yet, Greats of the Game R9 is extinct at 15 mil. Nonsense. He is double 5-star, yeah. Because it's July. But then, if that was the answer, it's because everyone has Puskás, so strikers are all low. That Stoichkov will be clear of Puskás. Puskás is actually a little bit underwhelming. And the fact he doesn't have double 5-star is a massive, massive downer compared to a lot of these other cards. Having double 5 is a game changer. But if that logic was to be applied, then there is absolutely no reason for like Neymar to be 8 mil, Dino to be 8 mil, R9 to be extinct at 15 mil. I would genuinely be shocked if R9 played any better than that Stoichkov. And yet you're telling me he's going to cost 100 times as much? What? Mental. Oh. Like Real Madrid Mbappe. I would be shocked if Real Madrid Mbappe is Futties... sorry, not Futties. Team of the Tournament card. Honestly, I don't think it'd play better than his Team of the Year. Not for the vast majority of people. That card came out 6 months ago. But the prices are going to be miles apart. Let's actually have a look. Mbappe. Mbappe's Team of the Tournament. Oh, he's extinct at 15 mil as well. Why? How ridiculous. Team of the Year Mbappe is 2 mil. Team of the Season is less than 4 mil. In what world is Team of the Tournament Mbappe worth 4 times as much as his Team of the Season? I really, really despise how the top end of the market works every single year on this game. It's so dumb. And the fact that footies are tradable nowadays means it's even worse. Alex Scott or Reece James? Haven't got Reece James yet to know. Yeah, he shouldn't have even got a team of the tournament. What they could have done was not given him a card that he just didn't come close to deserving and given him a 99 rated footies card to start off his Real Madrid. That's what they normally do. Like, when a player has a big transfer in the summer, their first card is normally just a 99 transferred footies card. I can't believe they didn't do that for Mbappe. And you know the worst part? There is still a high chance they give him a footies card as well. Like, even though he's just got a, what, 98 team of the tournament? I would be absolutely blown away if we do not get a 99 footies Mbappe. Even if he's in the last batch of footies. I think it will happen. Because it's EA. More money, now that they're tradable. It was one of the only things, like, the end of the year, there was no need for having to put any money in the game or anything for most people because everything was being re-released and then it was grinding the menus and doing the SBCs of these crazy 99s and stuff like that. Even 95s, previous years. But now? No. Don't be silly. Footies Impacts is top 5 worst things EA have done for you. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Although, it does depend. So, for example, last year was the first time footies were ever in packs. And it was terrible. Because the pack weight on the top cards was basically non-existent. Even though people were spamming 85 times 10s all day, every day, they weren't getting these top cards. So they did eventually bring out the SBCs, which is how they just normally used to do it. Every footies thing was an SBC, or an objective. They brought out the SBCs, but they brought them out too late. What they should do... Okay, Ter Stegen. What are you doing, lad? How has that gone in? What they should do... So Neymar is currently in packs. 99 Neymar. Sure, have him in packs for a week. And then as soon as next week starts, put Neymar in as an SBC. You can make him ridiculously expensive, that's fine. But put him in as an SBC as soon as it hits 6 PM on Friday and have him out for the next, like, 2 months or whatever it is until the end of the game. So people can try and get him early by packing him or buying him off the market, but then bring out the SBC once he's out of packs. That's my hope. I do not expect it to be the case at all. But, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for from EA. When it comes to these footies and giving them their SBCs and stuff like that. We'll see. How am I? Good, thank you. TJ, a little bit. I mean, he is him for them, really. But yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Why use Alex Scott when Reece James exists? Aaron, I'm going to tell you a little story right here. I'm doing the Futties Cup. You obtain Reece James by doing the Futties Cup. Therefore, I can't use him over her because I've not done the Futties Cup. Bang! Do I like that we have effectively a foul button to pull someone back next game? I'm not even going to bother commenting on it until we see how it actually works. Because some of you here will be old enough to know that back in like where is it? Back on FIFA 99, if you pressed, I can't remember whether it was L1 or R1 on PS1. If you pressed that button, you instantly wiped out your opponent and got a red card. So this is obviously very different. This is like a tactical foul rather than basically a button to get sent off. I don't know why it existed in the game. You could also slide goalies. So if the goalie picked up the ball, you could slide into him and you'd get sent off. It was great. Bring it back, IMO. So that's the closest that we've had. Nowadays, if you're running next to someone, you can sort of like spam A or X on PlayStation to pull at someone's shirt. So it does sort of exist, but this will be a blatant, you are getting a yellow card for this. There's no world where you are actually going to fluke and get the ball. That was sick. Oh, I couldn't tell you the last time someone whipped out a waka waka against me online on this game. Fair play. You have my respect as it stands, unless you like score and gritty on me and then you've lost it all. Oh my god. Team of the season Griezmann is clear of Vinny Jr. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. That composure, I said it at the time. As soon as we looked at the in-games of all of the La Liga team of the season, I said that I wanted Griezmann more than Vinny. I then got Vinny as a red pick. He was great, but he still didn't feel like that god tier card for me. And that was when he came out. Griezmann still feels like a god tier card. And I only packed him like 2 weeks ago. And I've already got like 150 more games on Griezmann than I do on Vinny. I think that says a lot. Considering the time difference between packing them. Look at this AI BS defending. That person never once controlled that defender. And yet somehow they tracked my run perfectly, got in front of me, and got the ball. That's the kind of thing that I personally believe should not be in the game. The AI should never be able to do that much. Jazz, that's original. Can't believe the Prem season is next month. It is nearly here. It's because they hold RB. Yes, but that isn't what that button should do. RB is a second man press, right? So, if I'm dribbling with my player, and you are pressing me, if I suddenly, like, twist and turn left and right, if you don't have Sula, you don't understand how good he is. Go back to using your Van Dijk that you probably have been since release day. Boring. Oh, God. Ah! Got someone time wasting the cup 4 goals down. Nice. It's a shame this person didn't leave at 1 goal down. You got a basic on Sula. Yeah, I'm not using him right now. I'm doing the cup. But maybe a basic is best for him. I actually need to check. Actually, it's probably Anchor. I'll do that before we start champs. We're going to time you out for lying. That's scummy. Where's my favourite place that I've been abroad? I don't have an answer because I've been to a lot of places. I'm lucky to say that. How did you get Puskás? By doing the season progress? That was the only place you could get it. Yeah, I've been to a lot of places, fortunately. But I've been to a lot of different places for different things. So, for example, I've been to some cities/countries for stag do's. I've been to a couple of places for ski holidays. I've been to others for family holidays. So it's really hard to compare places when you're going for completely different things. Like, I can't really compare the Czech Republic and Prague for a stag do the same as I would going to Disney in America. So wow, how's that not a goal? So yeah, for me, it's really, really hard to say. I've been to a lot of places and I've enjoyed a lot of places that I've gone. Oh yeah, I've been to other places for football. I knew there was something major that I was forgetting out of my standard like list of reasons I've been places. What's my record in the cup? Don't know, don't care. I never keep track of that kind of thing because there's no need. There's no need. Is Lost of Chic SBC tonight? Absolutely no idea. Oh yeah, I was going to say about them holding like RB. Oh, I do take it back. Remember earlier? I said I respect this person for pulling out a Waka Waka. But they did gritty. So therefore, unfortunately, even though you are clearly good at the game and you actually have a bit of fun with it with some skill moves, we have to take back the respect. Did I not hold left trigger? I thought I did. Want to go to Croatia and Albania next. Yeah, Croatia's supposed to be lovely. Yeah, I was saying, when someone holds RB, they shouldn't be able to like run around your player. It's a second man press. They shouldn't be able to tackle you. Unless you basically turn into a bit of an idiot and run straight into them. Someone holding down RB shouldn't be able to tackle you. It's just stupid. And as I say, has no place in the game. Right, ref, end this game. So we can move on to 6 PM content. Maybe 82 plus picks, maybe another player SBC. Happens to you. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it shouldn't. It shouldn't be in the game. If you are holding down second man press, all it should do is get closer to the person. They shouldn't actually tackle. You're not pressing a button to tackle them. Alu. Yeah. Lol. War a dive bomb. For Mr. Racing Incident. Right, we've got our Kessie. We need 5 more wins. We've got some okay packs. We'll open these up for 6 o'clock. See what else we get. But there is Kessie. The sad part about some of these cards is you kind of instantly rule them out for a lot of people to use them by making them double 4-star. Like, honestly, there are so many cards that will be similar, but they have the 5-star weak foot, or they are double 5-star, or they have 4 perfect playstyle pluses or something, that you give people reasons to not need or care about the cards, which is sad. But here we go. 6 PM content time. So if you are watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, I hope you've had a fantastic day. If you have any interest in football documentaries or videos of that ilk, then earlier today I finally uploaded my big Euro 2024 video. That's gone live on my football channel. Oops. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, it is pinned at the top of the chat. If you are on TikTok, that is the link that you would need to go to. Right then, objectives, evos, SBCs. Let's have a look. Live. Nothing new. Seasonal. Nothing new. Evolutions. Nothing new. Okay, SBCs. So I'm expecting a player and at least one set of upgrades. Whether it's like an 82 plus pick, or whether they give us our first 85 times 10, like a single one, I'm expecting one of those two things to exist. So, on top of, yeah, a player. But I haven't been paying attention to know if there's any leaks. I'm also going to do this on stream. So I'll show you that in a minute. Billy was... not today. That's not new. That's not new. Neither are they. Neither's that. So we do get unlimited 82 picks. Okay, so there's one of the things that we called. It is there. Soloth isn't new. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is new. 4-star, 5-star, 6'3", high work rates. CDM right wing back, of course. It doesn't... His defensive awareness and interceptions are too low for someone that's supposed to have 90 defending. Physicals are great, dribbling's solid, passing's good, shooting's good. Wow. The passing playstyles of dreams. Okay. Maybe put an anchor on him, or a shadow, because his strength and jumping are already pretty good. He's got 90 aggression and bruiser plus, so that's probably fine. So maybe a shadow, and whack him at CDM, and he could be like a deep-lying playmaker slash bruiser kind of player. He's only got 2 squads, 85 and 86. 85 player picks are new, apparently. Why do they only have a couple of days left, then? We can look at that as well. Is there a rumour about rivals? True. If you're in Div 4, you get placed into Div 4 for next FC. Yes, but no. So, based on your division in FC 24, you will start higher in FC 25. But you won't go from being Elite Division to Elite Division. We don't know the exact specifics yet, but let's say if you're Elite Division in FC 24, maybe you'll start in Div 4 on the next game. Something like that would be my expectation. So, we'll see. But that's roughly how it works. So, 85 pick requires An 84 squad. I'm 99% sure that that isn't new. But 82 plus picks are new. What do you need? 2 rares and 6 non-rares. Unlimited. Footbin says it's new, but doesn't Footbin say stuff is new even if it's just because it's refreshed? Rather than actually being a new SBC. Everyone growing up the divisions. Yeah. Can I say that again? So, the way that Div Rivals starts at the end of the next game, your starting division will be based on your division on FC24. So, if you are in Elite Division on FC24, then you may very well start FC25 as Division 4 rather than Division 10. Something like that. Again, we don't know the specifics yet, but we do know that that is how it's working. That's been confirmed. How you doing? Haven't been here in ages. Fell out of love with FIFA. Play Football Manager now instead. I'm doing great. I am doing fantastic. And I feel like a lot of people fall out of love with this game. Whether it is in general or just for like... they're interested for the first few months each year and then they move on to other stuff. Then they come back, then they go away, blah, 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 blah. Which is one of the reasons why I'm pushing my football channel so much, because I know that whilst people will fall in and out of love with this game and this game series, they don't fall out of love with football. So that is why I am really, really trying to push the football channel. So I apologise for anyone that's been in this stream the whole time and the amount of times I've said it, but finally I've released my big Euro 2024 video, which is a documentary-esque narrative piece on the entire tournament. So, if you want to help me push into that kind of content more, then give it a watch, leave a like, leave some comments with some feedback, and that would be very, very helpful, because we're trying to get that channel monetized. And it requires 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. We're at like 2.3k. So we're getting there. Trying to get it monetized. So yeah, if you have an interest in that and you're currently watching this stream, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, it's pinned at the top of the chat, the link to the video. Fair enough if you even like watch it over the next few days. That's fine. I just will appreciate feedback on it as much as possible, because I'd love to do more of that kind of content. I really enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed that video, then I have a couple of videos on the rise and fall of Neymar and the rise and fall of Leicester City, which you might enjoy as well. Hausula! We're going to use him in Champs properly for the first time very soon. But first impression of him and Fabinho is very good. Doing Loftus-Cheek seems okay. He does seem okay. Introduction of all the store packs which load the SBC area is what push you out of it. Yep, that's fair enough. The store packs this year have been totally egregious. It's insane how much they push them. Simps, hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. I hope you're good. And having a good start to your week. I can also, yes, I'll put the link in the chat for the video at the end of the stream as well. So if people want to like go from the end of the stream to the video, then yes, I'll put it in the chat. I don't know if, I mean, would it not just be at the pin though? Maybe there's some devices where you can't properly see the pinned comment. If so, fair enough. That makes more sense. The fact store packs are in a for you order now pains you? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Tom and Matt, hello! Welcome. Callum, I appreciate it. Solar, exactly. Right, 3 more of these to go, and this will be our first impression of the 82 plus picks, which have just been released. 99 KDB in the Prem Tots. I wish rewards were like that now. Dear God. I went through the first, like, 4, maybe 5 weeks of Team of the Season this year. I didn't get one good pull at all. And then all of a sudden I got a red Vinny Jr., which is great, but compared to those kind of rewards where we got millions in tradable stuff, not even comparable. But yeah, as I say, Alex, I hope that you're doing very well. And if you don't really care too much about this game anymore, but you would potentially still have an interest in my content, but football stuff, maybe the other channel would be right up your street. 81 picks been awful for you. I actually haven't done a crazy amount, but if these seem really good, then I am down to grind these. Because we're going to be playing on this account a lot more, especially now that Euros video is out. I can grind a bit more on stream. And see if we can pack some nut stuff. Right, one more. One more to go. Because it wasn't as good. Oops. It wasn't as good as previous ones. My God, was it so much better than this? Yeah, FIFA 20. Like, this game in the last couple of months on Xbox has got worse and worse. But I would say up until Team of the Season, for me on Xbox, this game was solid. It's the best we've had in a long time. But to me, outside of this game, FIFA 20 was the last good one that we had. Because it didn't have button delay. 21, 22, 23 were all dreadful because of the delay. Maybe their core gameplay mechanics could have been better than 20, but the delay killed them. So, yeah, 20 was decent. Right, here we go then. 10 of the new 1 of 3 82 plus picks. Do we get any special cards? We start off with an 88 rated. That is a good start. Pick number 2 does not have a special card. That's fine. We're not expecting one in every single pick. That would be outrageous. But getting Thunderstruck for Kieran number 3 is decent. A duplicate Gattuso. Okay. An 85 is still not awful. Right, our first dead one. That's fine. We still have 4 more to go. Can we hit any other special cards? If we do, then this will be pretty good. They have fallen off a little bit in the second half. Has to be said. Pop, not bad. And then we finish it off with an 84. I mean, for 10 of those, we get what? 2 87s and 2 88s. It's not bad. I'm not sure you can really complain about that from 10 of those. Maybe that's sort of average / a small dub. It definitely wasn't like huge, but it wasn't bad. So we're going to do this 92 plus Golazzo, Great to the Game, or Futties Icon. Have any of you guys done this SBC? Because my assumption is that it's just going to be 3 Golazzo icons. And they're going to be incredibly outdated and you're not going to care about any of them. We need to put Pop and Gattuso in here. Not touching it. It was bad. It was awful. It's a pack. Oh, it is a pack. Oh, God, it's even worse. I thought it was a pick. Oh, dear. Wow. Okay. Then two of them. And then Italy, you got Cannavaro and Delpy. You got great to the game Pirlo, Futties Baresi. In terms of cards, they're okay. In terms of price, not. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll see what I get. Have I got any... Oh, surely I've got like some crap team of the season. You'll do. I think... I can't remember what they came out of. I do remember packing that card though. Maybe it was a couple of picks. Am I hyped for EA 25? You get hyped every year, but no, you'll probably be let down. I am, but I have... I have realistic expectations. So, I'm not expecting it to be the greatest game that they've made. But it doesn't need to be in order to be great. It needs to be functional. It needs to not have some of the basic problems that this game has had since day one. Like, if you snipe players on console rather than on the web app or companion app or anything like that, your game will still crash very quickly, very consistently. That's mental that is still a thing. 10 months after release, that hasn't been fixed. Crazy. So, do I have faith that the next game will be great? No. But you have to have hope, right? How do you reckon Leicester do this year now that you've lost Maresca and KDH? I'll be doing a full prediction video on the football channel once it gets closer to the start of the season for my full Prem predictions. For now, it's too hard to say because we don't know what points deduction we're going to get hit with. And we also don't know whether we're going to lose more players, bring more players in. I don't know what kind of system we're planning to play under Cooper. It's way too hard for me to predict right now. You just watched the Euro video. Great work. You loved it. Please tell me that you left a like on it and a comment because it massively, massively helps in potentially pushing it out to the world. You personally think the game will be awful? I mean, it really depends on what your definition of awful is. Right? Like, some people say that this game is absolute garbage. It's one of the worst games ever made. I mean, it isn't. It has its problems, but it isn't close to that. You want to buy Hansen, you don't have enough coin for a Team of the Season card. Is our Team of the Year good enough? I honestly could not tell you. At this stage of the game, honestly no idea how she would perform. Because the sad part is, I could say, oh yeah, her stats still seem great. She should still be fantastic. But then you go and use her in game and she feels absolutely terrible. 5-star, 4-star. Her playstyles aren't as good as current cards, but her stats are comparable. When you compare it to Prime FIFA 17 to 21, then realistic, it's awful. See, the problem there is you have said Prime FIFA 17 to 21 when one of those games is the best FIFA of all time, and one of them is the worst video game I have and probably will ever play. So this is the problem. If you think that that is Prime, I can't really talk to you about it. Because you have literally hit the very, very bottom and top of the spectrum of this game series and called it the prime of it. So, yeah. Zach, I probably would. What level am I? I am level 13. Once I finish champs, I will be level 15. And we've got a couple of other things that I can do to get a bit more XP as well. Ideas who you should get? Honestly, no idea at this stage. But let's open up this and open up with... open up the other packs that I've got from the daily login and everything like that and see if we can get anything huge. 21 is the worst game you've ever played. FIFA 17 is hands down the best FIFA ever. I genuinely could not agree more. FIFA 21 is the most miserable video game experience I've ever had. It was... I don't think I can put into words how much I despised it. It's crazy. FIFA 17 isn't my favourite, but I think it was the best. 12 is my favourite because you could just have so much fun on it. And I had an incredible amount of fun on it. But 17 added SBCs and champs in the same year. And the gameplay is probably the best attacking AI gameplay that we have ever had. So, those are the reasons why it's the best for me. It was the perfect level as well of, like, walkouts, if that counts. Yeah, true. It was a... FIFA 17 was a generational upgrade. We haven't had a game like that since. That has felt like, oh my god, this is it. This is what FIFA is like now. If anything, you've had ones that have gone the other way. Is Martinez good? I don't feel like there's any good goalies in this game anymore. Half of them just let stuff in that's straight at them. It's just dumb. But here we go then. An icon upgrade pack that I thought was a pick is not great. But we've got some other packs as well. So even if the icon is terrible, maybe we can get something in the packs instead. So let's start off with this 92 plus Galazzo Greats the Game or Futties Icon. I'm imagining this is going to be a 92 rated Galazzo card. My assumption was that if it was a pick, that it would be 3 terrible Galazzo cards. Let alone when it's only 1. Prove me wrong! Oh. Get those out of the way first. Got Xavi and Rijkaard, the only 2 you already have. Of course. Sunny, that is very unlucky. Very, very unlucky, considering how many they're giving out right now. Star Raptor, hello! Good choice. Hit me! What does that mean? I don't know what one that means it is. Greats of the Game, Petit. On the face of it, that seems really good. But so would someone like Xavi, and he's worth like 80k. Petit? It's very hard to say. Maybe he's like 100k? Somewhere around the 100k mark. Small dub, people saying. Double 4-star. That is a letdown. Hi. I mean, his playstyle's Finesse Shot Plus is baffling. He doesn't have Aerial or Bruiser, which is a bit of a downside. This feels like a card that has stats and playstyles or whatever that don't mix and match together. Like, he'd probably be fine for going into a cup or something like that. But to use in your main team? Not sure. Not sure on that one. But, hey, that could have been so much worse. So, I'll take it. Even your 85 plus picks only give you golds. You just have terrible luck, apparently. In a way, you can understand why people say this is the worst game ever because of the promo packs, but at the same time, it's an excuse for someone to use because it's ultimately just a game. Like, I have shown, like, this is my road to glory. You can basically ignore the promo packs. Right? You don't need to interact with them. You don't need to open them in order to succeed. So, I think it's a poor excuse. Nep actually did... I actually watched through. Nep did a, like, 2.5 hour stream the other day. It randomly popped up on my TikTok, and I was intrigued at what he was talking about. And so I then proceeded to go and watch the VOD. And it was basically a discussion of what people think about the game and stuff like that. And there were some really good points made. And he was talking about similar things. That people just make up excuses for either why they hate the game or why they play the game. And I resonated with so many things he said, but none more so than the crazy people out there that bang on every single day about how much they hate the game, and yet they play it every day. Because they're addicted in some way. It's insane. It's not good for you. Let me quickly reply to these. Okay. Whoops, that's not the right face. Not for you, it's the fact that the people who buy the promo packs cause such a difference between yours and their team as a casual who won't spend money on the game. But again, I disagree. I really do disagree. And I think the reason is because they've made everything untradeable. Whereas previously, anyone that was spending a huge amount of money on the game would be able to go into the store, buy any of these promo packs, and sell anything and everything they get in them. And so you would just have the money to go and buy any and every card on the market. But that's not how it works now. Everything's untradeable. And because of how much stuff EA give us, in terms of packs, players, SBCs, objectives, evolutions now, rewards from different modes. If you are playing the game, like champs and stuff like that, I think it's hard for you to fall behind compared to like, you should never be comparing yourself with the top-end people. Because there's top-end people in gameplay that you wouldn't be able to compete with. Jack, the fact that people think that like the game is pay to win and stuff like that. Like, there are people that won't spend a penny on this game, but they'll finish top 100, top 200 in champs, squad battles, rivals, everything, every single week. And their teams are so much more advanced than yours because they're so good at the game. You say it will be next year. And of course it comes with experience and skill. Why do you think that the game would be pay to win next year if it wasn't this year? Sorry, as I say, let me just quickly reply to these and then they're done and out the way. I hope it goes well. And then we can get back to opening these. Okay, cool. Sorted. Let's go. Fabinho has had a very good first impression on me. I've not used him in champs yet because I've not done my champs, but we'll get there. Look at your team after a few weeks back on not a penny spent, no close. It's not close as to pay to win as it used to be. Yes. So I agree. Fully. As they're bringing in options in order for you to buy a pass, which will be loans. There is no world where you can say that the next game will be pay to win because of what may or may not be in a premium pass. We have absolutely no idea what might be in it. We also don't know how much it would cost. We do know that you will be able to use coins. You don't have to put money in. Eric, I'm doing great. How about yourself? The game is pay to win already, let's be real. No, it's not. Look at 15, 16 compared to 24. That, Jack, I'm sorry, but that is actually one of the worst examples you could have used. If you had said 21 to 24, then even that might have been better. Because, what year? Yeah, because FIFA 15, yeah, you literally used the worst example possible. FIFA 15 was when price ranges were brought into the game. The reason why was because coin selling was so big back then that if you were someone like me and you didn't buy coins, you couldn't even afford the best golds in the game. Let alone, like, even by the end of the game cycle, you couldn't get them. Let alone any promo cards or anything like that. They literally had to bring in price ranges because pay to win was such a big thing. Nowadays, I could genuinely start a new account today and within a week have an account that is comparable with mine. In terms of the starting 11 in the team, I could, in a week, achieve something similar. Because it's so easy nowadays. You don't need to put money into the game. Because of how many packs, set of rewards, and everything like that there are that are attainable to you, there are so many opportunities to get huge players. I need to do this so I can actually see my screen. FC 24 has really easy progression from starting. What's my man talking about? Exactly. There were ways to kill out buying coins instead of price ranges. That was the best way. You can still buy coins now, and if you want to, then go to U7Buy and use code Birdie at checkout, because it's better value than FIFA points. And you don't give EA any money. May also be due to the fact that you prefer a more relaxed vibe to a game, like Football Manager, instead of this, because you just get enraged when you lost purely due to corner glitches. Yeah, that's fair. Although, I can't agree, because surely you lose games on Football Manager due to absolute BS. Or at least I did. I only ever really tried Football Manager once. I tried the mobile version probably in like 2014 or something. And some of the stuff that happened was just so stupid to me. And because I wasn't in control of it at all, at least in the game, you can potentially... Like you're controlling your players and stuff. Okay, there will be stupid stuff that happens, but you're more in control. Yeah, that did my head in. You did use Fabinho, seems good. You don't think you'd use him in midfield, though? You were using him to get assists? Yeah. You got 11 wins this week. Nice. Am I going to do a third account this year? I don't even use my second one. No. It's not pay to win, more so pay to progress. Opening packs gives you more chance to better players. The thing is as well, this year, the power curve goes up so quickly. So quickly that spending money on the game has never meant less. Right? Because, let's say let's just make something up. Radioactive promo, right? Maybe they bring out a pack in store that guarantees you 2 radioactive players. You're probably going to get 2 bang average radioactive cards that may make your team, but then the new promo comes out next week and you'll have an easy opportunity to get some of their new cards. And even the low to mid-range ones that are really easily affordable will replace those cards. Things progress so quickly nowadays that putting money into the game is more and more of a waste when it comes to points. Because the packs that you're opening are outdated so quickly. So you are basically... This is why I never call the game pay to win. It is pay to have a chance at slightly progressing. That's how I would describe this game. A pay-to-win game is one where you can put in £20 and it guarantees you an advantage. Or a big amount of progress. I personally do not think that you can call a game pay-to-win if you have to spend hundreds, getting closer to like £1,000 to actually make a big difference. That's not even comparable to me. So that's why I say the things I say. The more you open there, the more chance you have of packing bangers. Yes, but if you are unlucky, you could be the unluckiest pack opener in the world. Spend £1,000 on packs and genuinely not get anything that improves your team. And because everything is untradeable now, you can't even get the coins for it like you used to back in the day. Previously, you would watch people put on hundreds of thousands of FIFA points and they don't care whether they pack the big stuff because they can discard everything or they can literally just list up every single card that they pack and it is guaranteed coins. Nowadays that isn't the case. So this is what I mean. It matters less and less than it used to. Oh, Eric, so much. So much. I think we talked about this a dozen times, but I think if every card was lower at the beginning with worse stats, like Mbappe being 86 max so he can get more promo cards. I've said the same for years. I think the highest rated base card should be 90 so that it leaves you more space for future upgrades. I could not agree more. Where else am I streaming? YouTube and Twitch. You haven't spent a penny on it, have an absolutely banging team. Callum, exactly. Alfie, fantastic. How about you? The mobile one is miles worse. Trust me, you do lose to some BS, but it's not as much as FIFA. That's just your experience. Fair enough. As I say, I did also play it in like 2014, so it's probably advanced quite a bit since then. Shadow, I'm great. I finally released a project video that I've been working on for the last week or so. That is a massive Euro 2024 video. It's basically an overview of the entire tournament, showing clips and highlights and everything from every single game, putting my own spin on things and having a narrative aspect to it. It's sort of like a mini documentary. So I'm doing fantastic because that video is finally out. on the football channel, and it means that now two things can happen. One, I can put a little bit more time back into streaming and doing some other videos, but two, I can also hopefully learn from that and progress my video making in that regard. That looked incredibly pink. Zach, exactly. To me, did I get any good picks? Nothing outstanding. It's 35 minutes, must have taken ages to make. You'll give it a bit of time later. Oh yeah, I'm not expecting people to like go and watch it right now and then come back into the stream. It is sort of like a mini documentary. So I'm just hoping that at some point, maybe like this week, if you have some time and you like docs and stuff like that, especially YouTube ones, like I watch a lot of hour-plus long videos on YouTube. Zach, yes. So if you like that kind of thing and you love football, then hopefully it's a win-win. And the dream scenario is that people leave feedback on it, give it a like, leave some comments so that I know what needs to be improved, what needs to change, if I'm going to do similar things in the future. I've got loads of videos planned for the football account, but those kind of videos obviously take longer and need to have more thought put into the topic, the context, and everything like that. So if there are particular things in the editing and concept of the video that people like or dislike, then that will be really helpful going forward to make better content, which everyone wants, right? I want to put out better stuff. I want people that are watching my stuff to enjoy stuff more. How to get good at the game? Practice. The same way you're going to get good at anything. 84 times 5. It's a special card. Spinazzola. Sure. Seems nice. I went to the gym with the Goof last week, and they had... What is it? What's it called? Yanga Sports Water. Which is basically like vitamin enriched sugar-free flavors to your water. And I tried the orange one and it was okay, but I'd like to try the option with a bit less water next time. And see what that's like. Because I never have juice anymore. Or swash. They do have a lot of water though. So it'd be cool to have a couple of options. IMO. Okay, we've got 285 times 2s and 284 times 10s. Let's go for an 85 double. That is golds. If that's Bernardo Silva though, that'd be good. Yeah. Nice. I did actually in my head automatically assume that would be a double walkout though, so that's a little bit worse than I was hoping for, but it's fine. Another 85 double. No special card. Wow. Is this one a double? No. Oh dear. Best middle ground for you. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. 84 times 10, number 1. No. Oh! Oh my! Okay. Why did that... Oh, I've just been baited to skip in the pack animation. Oh, because it was Pedri. The colours threw me. Well, there's a card to tick off for the collection book. He was minimum price. I have no idea what he's like now. Double 5-star. See, the thing is, he doesn't have finesse, he doesn't have technical, he doesn't have press proven, or quick step, or Trivella. Those are lacking for me compared to the players that I currently have in my team. I think that's why he didn't sell for anywhere near as much as like his stats and everything might look. He was minimum price. Someone said that prices had been adjusted. I'm going to guess he's worth 150k. Because that was what he wasn't selling for. Could even be a little bit less. Absolute dub, but it's Schneider giving Deadpool plus. Yeah, it's silly. He should have finesse as well. Is his minimum now 150 and he's not selling for that? No. So he's somewhere between 100 and 150k. So I wasn't too far off. Pedri, again, just helps, really. The Book. And the rest. Maybe we should use them. If it was 187 and 385s, then I wouldn't mind just getting rid, but we'll use these in something. I have no idea what. What have I got favorited? What does this need? It does need Team of the Season or Team of the Week. But the 85 pick doesn't. Even though it's not in my favourites, apparently. This is just, yeah, an 84 squad. Okay, cool. We'll do this then. And it probably won't be worth putting these into it, but YOLO. 96 Stoichkov from first 85 pick. That's sick. Another card that should cost more than he does. Although that one at least does have the banging play styles and stats and everything like that. I don't understand why Stoichkov doesn't cost more. To me, that is baffling. Whereas Schneider, I understand it. It's why I predicted the price that I did. The lack of the correct play styles. With how many players have the mental stats now, if you're lacking the right play styles in a position, you ain't going to cost anywhere near as much. Oh, wow, this is... It's overpaying, but oh well. It gets rid of our dupes. And it means we can open up the other pack. And this pick. 1 of 3, 85 plus. We get an 88 back. Okay, well, we put an 88 in, so I guess it could be worse. And then we have 1 pack left. Yeah, another 84 times 10. Yeah, I'll finish off the Futties Cup. And then I've got my champs to do, but I can also do champs tomorrow. 84 times 10. That is a special card. What is that, though? See, now... So... Sure. I can't even remember what that card type is. There's been so much this year. What is this? Oh, Foot Birthday. Okay, not quite as good, that one. But it's fine. It is fine. Okay. So... I do normally open this when it's here. Let's do it. We got a promo. Cool. I don't even know what that card is. Oh, Endo. Yeah. Packed her a few times. Which sadly means that she is a dupe. We'll have to figure that out. And then, do we get a monster Futties loan for any objectives? No. You see someone open packs and go, oh, that's that animation. You're just like, at this point, how do you know? Honestly, yeah. Like, I know some of them, but there are numerous that I have absolutely no idea what it is until the card type actually, like, pops up on the screen. I guess maybe those people are opening significantly more, whether it's their own or share plays and stuff like that, and so fair. Just through more and more exposure, they'll understand. So we do have an 87 times 3 waiting for us, if/when we get this cup done. So I think that's going to be the aim, is to do this. Well, there's apparently the tunnel animation is coming back next game. 10 milliseconds ping. Never see that on this game. Is it actually going to play like that? If so, this could be the smoothest game I've played on FC24 in months. But I doubt that that's how it's going to play. What a great first touch. I mean, hey, even if the connection's perfect, it can't account for touches like that. It really can't. Yeah, this is not a 10 millisecond game. No chance. Those don't exist on FC24. I still think the craziest part is you can go and play COD, Fortnite, anything like that. You can play a game with 40 ping, especially something like COD, and you'll be fine. Yet this game, I don't understand why, but it seems like every tiny bit of ping on this game is multiplied by 10. And it just matters so much more than on maybe any other game that I've ever played. That is one of the worst through balls I have ever seen. I keep forgetting to turn time finishing back on still. Every game I play, I try and bang a green time. It doesn't happen, and yet I then forget to turn it back on. What an idiot. Good tackle. Why can't you just be a golden goaler? Oh. Oh, he just didn't do the pass. Okay. Are you going to leave anyway? Thank you very much. So 4 wins to go. And then we get Boniface, Reece James, and the 87 plus times 3. As I say, I do have my champs to play, but you've still got tomorrow to play it as well. So there's no rush on that one. We can potentially do a chunk of that on stream tomorrow. Let me quickly do this. Copy. There we go. Apologies to my opponent. Daily play objective seems to be broken and repeatable. How? Shelvey's so annoying to pack. I have not packed John Joe Shelvey yet. I don't know how, considering anyone that's in chat that has complained about packing someone a ludicrous amount of times since Futties has started, they've all said it's Shelvey. I'm fairly certain I have not got him a single time yet. I've packed Endo about 5 times. Blonde, I don't even know what that card is. Nope. Hopefully another person that changes their mind on leaving. Oof. Nice. Pause and leave. Oh. What are we doing here? Thank you. Right, okay, 3 to go. This is simple, isn't it? Although, I say that. I've been in this situation too many times to say that, because as everybody that plays this game knows, you can be smashing in an objective. You can even do the same in Div Rivals. But as soon as you get to the end, whether that is the last game to get promotion or the last win to finish off an objective, suddenly it becomes 10 times harder. Why is that always the case? How does it happen? I don't get it. So let's hope that today can break that trend. I've just given him an open goal to score in. Probably not the best tactic. Maybe. Maybe. What player comes to mind when someone scores a screamer? I don't really know. I know exactly what you mean. Like if kids are playing in the playground or on the field or something and someone goes for a 30-yard ping, would the standard shout be like, Gerard? Or something completely different? I don't think I really have an answer, to be honest. It'd probably just be random Leicester players from over the years. Oh. The extra pass was nice. You ruined it with that fake shot, though. How? You just want Team Season Mbappe and future stars Zidane for Champs objective? Why are you even bothering with it, man? I genuinely think the only one of those objectives that was worth it, so luckily for me, is the one that I did. The first one. Enzo. I genuinely think none of the others have been worth going for. Wait, I thought he was offside. Because it's July and it's fun? You might be the only person that calls Foot Champs fun. At any time in the year. I don't find it fun with my main team. Let alone using a worse one. And try needing to get the wins. I hated it. That England one to get Enzo, I did on both accounts. And it was horrible. It's saying 84 times 10s are refreshing in an hour and 25 minutes. Is that a glitch? Yes. It happens all the time. Has done for years. Yet another thing that they just haven't fixed. Doesn't matter. It'll happen in the next game as well. It does the same with objectives and SBCs. You'll have an objective that says that it's refreshing at like 8:43 PM. Stupid. Bang! It's not fun because no one else is doing it. Yep. That was another one of the reasons why I didn't do any more after the Enzo one. Because it was very clear. That was the first one. I thought that there would actually be maybe a decent amount of people that would do the first one. Because the card, the possibilities for that card, I mean, luckily, as someone that did it, I've been very fortunate to gain the full possibility of that card, with him being a 99 now. But it just looked so... I don't know. It looks so tempting to do and to go for. None of the others, to me, were anything like that. And as I say, especially after doing the Enzo, hating it, basically not coming up against anyone else that was doing it, I was like, okay, yeah. If they're going to do this every week, I don't think I'm going to partake. Especially when they went from doing it for, like, Enzo to a defender. And then you got, like, that crappy Thuram card. El Shaarawy not being double 5-star as a Futties card reward for the Champs Challenge is insane. If his card had been crazy, I would do it. Because Silver El Shaarawy on FIFA 12 is my favourite Ultimate Team card of all time. So as a throwback, if they've made him like 97 rated, double 5-star, the dream playstyles and stats, I would have had to do it. But they didn't. They made it, yet again, not tempting. For me. You've not had golden goal yet? It seems quite rare that people are quitting immediately after conceding, but we've had a few that have like ummed and ahed about it for a couple of minutes and then have decided to leave. It doesn't help when the gameplay is as pants as it currently is, though. So, like, multiple people will probably go 1-0 down to me due to the gameplay sucking and thinking, oh, no, that was unfortunate, I'll stay in. But look at that. But then realising, oh no, because if I'm in a game with gameplay like that, I can't be bothered to play the whole thing. Young American streamer, can't remember his name, has done all champ subjects as getting rank 1. I mean, if you're great at the game, then you're going to do that regardless of what you're using, pretty much. As long as the players aren't that terrible. If you're that good at abusing the meta and stuff, you'll do it. I'm not. SFC, hello! Really good processor that's fine for years. Yeah, that's what I did when I last upgraded my PC. I would love to do it, but I don't have close to that kind of disposable income. If you guys could blow up the football channel so that I can start making absolute bank off of YouTube and just making it so that I get a couple of grand a month from the football channel so that I can buy those kind of things and upgrade my setup and everything like that and then move and get a house, I'd appreciate that. Thanks, guys. I've got a birthday coming up in a month's time. If you happen to be best friends with the Saudi prince that wouldn't mind just dropping $250,000, that'd be quite good. All jokes aside, someone did actually message me the other day in a TikTok message after I said on stream, it's my birthday next month, and they're like, can I get you a present? I'm not even sure how you do that. I guess you could do, like, you could share your Amazon wish list, because then they wouldn't need any details from you, address or anything like that. They could potentially just get something off of there. Should I just make everything on the wish list like $1,000? Please! Well done, Leicester. Hell yeah. Champions. P.O. Box. No. 2 reasons. 1. P.O. Box. people can put like trackers and stuff like that in, and then send you stuff. Can't do that when it's wishlist stuff. 2, you have to pay for a PO box. A Bond, I hope so. RTX 4090 casually in wishlist. Yeah. The thing is with my PC, I mean, I would just need a new PC, I imagine. Because I don't know what part of my PC makes it so that it just blue screens all the time. Or maybe I'd need like a new motherboard and CPU. I don't know what the cause of the problem is. So the dream scenario for me would be to drop a couple of grand on a monster PC that sets me up for like the next 5 years. I mean, to be fair, I have now got a banging laptop which will be set for the next 3 to 5 years. So that's great. But the first thing, the one thing that I do actually have in my Amazon wishlist, which maybe I will put a link to, because not everything on there would be 100 quid. Maybe I'd put a couple of things on there that are like a £5 or less. And then if anyone wanted to come in with a birthday present, then there's something that's nice and cheap. Like, I don't know, a new pair of nail clippers. Just the first thing I could see. Something like that, I don't know. Sims, yeah, maybe it is that. Maybe it is. Yes, if I was going to upgrade anything in my setup, it would be monitors. So the one thing I have in my wish list is a monitor that I'd get like 3 of, because mine are old. The one that I play on is fine. That's newer, and it's okay. But the 2 that I use with my PC, I have absolutely no idea. Like, did I buy these off of Amazon? If so, when? It's got to have been a long time ago at this stage. Returns and orders. Monitor? Wow! Okay. Well, I guess at the time they were pretty good. How much did they cost at the time? Is that for 1 or 2? Okay, the monitors were like 200 quid at the time. So, to be fair, they were future-proof. I didn't know it had been that long, though. So, the 2 monitors that I have linked up to my PC, as of just over 2 weeks ago, I've had them for 10 years. That's crazy. 5th of July, 2014. Wow. Okay. So, I thought it might have been like 6 years or something. 10. Jesus. So to say that they were future-proof is an understatement, because they're still fine. The big downside, though, is because they're older and, well, I guess we're different at the time, they can't be mounted. So, I would love 3 of the same monitor that I could have on a triple mount. And they could be super clean, and they'd be really nice. So, what did I put in my wish list? What was it? I went with 1080p, 144 hertz. Yeah, I would rather have the higher frame rate possibility than resolution on monitors. Like on my TV, I've got a 4K TV for watching films and playing like Forza and stuff like that. It's beautiful on there. But yeah, for this stuff, I don't care as much. So that's the kind of thing that I think I'd probably get. And yeah, to have them triple mounted, one of the problems that I have with like my desk being sit-stand is I have the one that I play on and one of my 2 PC monitors on this one, and the other one stays there. So if I'm stood up, then my left screen's down there because they can't be mounted. Whereas if they could, then it doesn't matter. Yes, it would still be there, but it would come up with the others when this goes up. 1440 is ideal now. I just don't know if I need it. It's the thing. Right? I mean, what I'm looking for, really, is whether it's that or 1080, it doesn't really matter too much to me. It's not 4K, is it? Is to have 120 FPS and as small a response time as possible. So that's those are the things that are important to me. And if it got to the point where, yeah, like YouTube and everything was starting to bring in a lot more, then maybe I could upgrade to the next tier or whatever. What tactics do I use? Ones from October that have been outdated for 8 months. But we've now got Diani. Zach, it's great. I love it. I love it. Decided to do the Bronze Evo. Picked a striker who plays for your club who's always injured. Linked with a move away. Nice. Yeah, one of our wingers fits into that. I'm tempted to do it. So Diani's 5-star, 4-star. Sure. I mean, it means that we can make a little bit more progress, but until we get this XP, which, to be fair, once I've done my champs, we are right there with Aubameyang. I don't think there's any more XP for me to be able to earn, though. Oh, there is. If I did champs and then I did the first part with a Dogi, I'd have enough for Aubameyang, and then I could do these 3 together, and I could get Kite. Matthew, behind. Don't let what is probably a ridiculous price fool you. So there's Daily Play Completionist 4 out of 5 done as well, which means we've nearly got Bremer. Futties Cup done. See, we're on top of things. This week, finally, or this season, finally, I'm actually on top of stuff when it comes to objectives. Reece James, 4-star, 5-star. Champs gives you 1500 XP. I don't know if that's for every rank, or for like 14 wins or above. I don't know. Sorry. But yes, so I would be expecting 1500 from Champs. Boniface, 4-star, 5-star. He's just another one of those brutes up front. Pretty much. He played so similar to so many of these other cards. Okay, let's put her into an SBC, and then we will open up that 87 times 3 and see if we get anything in that. And that will be a very, very successful stream, if you ask me. Excuse me. So, as I said before, anyone that is watching on Twitch or YouTube, if you want to check out the documentary that we made, sort of, I don't know what to call it, so I'm just going to call it that. Then that pinned link at the top of the chat is exactly what you need to click on. and hopefully you can check that out. Please, regardless of whether you love it or you hate it, please leave me some feedback on it in the comments, and with like a like or dislike or whatever on that video. It would mean a lot, because I want to do a lot more stuff like it going forward. Okay, let's do one of these and then open up the big pack. An 88 Zambo Anguissa, sure. Right, now, the main event. We actually have some smaller ones as well. Oh, from the like daily play. That makes sense. Daily play packs are actually not bad then, to be fair now, compared to what they were before. Back from training, what's been happening? I have just finished the Futties Cup. So I got my Reece James, got Boniface, I got Diani from the season progress. I do need to do my champs, but I'm not doing that right now. And we are ending off the stream by opening the 87 times 3 that you get from finishing the Futties Cup. Not been in here in a while, been working. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well, Andrew. I hope that work has been calm for you and you've been having a good time. No problems or anything like that. It's good to be back on TikTok. I basically went a while without being able to stream on it. The software just didn't work for me. I couldn't stream. So, ended up reinstalling and doing a load of other stuff, and it eventually worked. So we're back on TikTok as well. So I hope that people can enjoy it on there, as well as obviously Twitch and the tubes. Oh, yeah, Letitia. You can have 2 Evos active at the same time, yeah. So we've got an 84 times 4 and an 87 times 3. 84 times 4 gets us some kind of special. Absolutely no idea what that is. Radioactive Kessie. Sure. Duplicate, okay. So, to end off today's pretty... I tell you what, today's stream has been really enjoyable. It's been nice and chill. We've had some good conversations. It's been thoroughly enjoyable. So thank you for making that the case today. Because a lot of times when you play this game, it can be horrible. So I really, really do appreciate you. Palmer, sadly, yes. But again, if you want to see more content today, please, 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 please go and check out the new football channel video. Spent a lot of time on it. I really hope you enjoy it. I should be live again tomorrow. Probably finishing off my champs. I'll do some of it off stream. I'll do my qualies and maybe like the first 10 games or something off stream. Depends how it goes, really. Maybe I'll blitz through a load of it. Worst case scenario, I'll do champs rewards on stream tomorrow. Even if I do all the games off stream. Okay? I am recording with James in the morning as well. I don't know whether we'll do a video for my channel as well as his. I don't know if he has time for that. If he does, then maybe I'll make up some packs on the other account and maybe we can do that. We'll see. Right, to end off the stream, thank you everyone that has liked on TikTok, liked on YouTube, followed on TikTok, followed on Twitch, subbed on YouTube, subscribed on Twitch, membered on YouTube, gifted on TikTok. All of those things. You're incredible. Will the pack be incredible to end off the stream? I don't know what that is. Some kind of Son card. Trailblazers Son. And a Team of the Season moment. So I'm going to guess Balotelli. Nunmenge. Okay. Not bad. And the third card is a gold Lewandowski. So 89, 90, 92. When it could have been 3 87s. I'll take it. It could have been so much worse. So much worse. But I'll quickly put that link in the chat one last time. Thank you very much everyone for being a part of today's stream. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Hopefully I will see you again very, very soon. If not, have a lovely rest of your week. I will be doing some champs and showing you all of the rewards of that tomorrow on stream. So thank you once again for being a part of it. I appreciate every single one of you. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.